Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a little scary and a bit exciting because today I'm going to be getting my driver's permit and we're going to be traveling to actually get that driver's permit. The last time I drove a car was on Roblox and I got lost in the Roblox parking lot, so me getting my permit is actually growth. But anyway, cue the intro. Okay, so guys, I'm going to be taking my DTS course in order to obtain my driver's permit in the state of Florida. So it is actually a 6-hour long course. So I need to complete this course in order to take my final exam to actually get my permit. You're just going to see a time lapse of that because who has time to be watching all of that? Also answer any questions that you might have. I might not get to all of your questions, but you can definitely comment down below any questions you would like to ask me about my time taking the course, how it works, and how to actually apply.
You should come off on my phone, like, honesty.
Locking in now. I'm locking in all of those studying that you saw before. That's not real studying. Okay guys, it's about 10:32 in the night and I'm only 16% finished this course. I don't know what I'm going to finish. I'm hopefully aiming to finish it by tomorrow. Wednesday I was really busy, so I never got to get that far. But there's 44 modules and I'm at like the 8th one, I think. It is now 1:33 in the morning. I just woke up. I need to get ready for my flight. I'm only 25% done my course. Oh my god, it's not funny. Anyway. And that's it. That's my full beat for the airport. You're gonna get to see better when I go in my bedroom. This is my makeup bag. This is what I'm keeping my stuff in to travel with. I know I'm just gonna do something to my hair and then we're going to go in the other room and you'll see my full outfit. Okay, so the lighting is much better in this room than it was in the other room, but it's still not going to be 100% perfect because it is like, it's like 2:54 in the morning, so it's like really dark. So this is the shirt that I'm wearing. I am wearing a pair of gray sweats. I don't want to wear anything too much because it is the airport, and this trip I decided I wanted to be comfortable. I'm also pairing it with this jacket because you know flights do get really cold. I'm carrying this bag as my personal bag. It actually holds a lot of stuff in there, so I'm gonna pack it up for you guys. My laptop is going in the bag because I have to have it in order to do the course or I won't be able to. Also, I need to play Roblox. Obviously I need to play Roblox and The Sims, so I have to carry it with me. So my bag already has some things in it, so I'm just gonna show you guys the stuff that I have in it. So I have my headphones, small clear pouch. I have some chargers and an umbrella. That's about it because most of my stuff are going on in my carry-on. About it going in my bag. I don't want to pack it up because obviously it's going to be on my back, so it can't have too much stuff in there. This is my Apple Watch. Gotta put it on. Everything is impossible to do with these nails on, but we did it. So that's it. I'm going to go pack up the rest of my other stuff and we're going to skip to the car. So we initially planned on leaving the house at about 4 in the morning, but we actually ended up leaving half an hour early, which would have been such a good decision because guys in at the airport did ram in there, they pack up. But because we left out a bit earlier, we were at mostly like at the front of the lines, not to the front, you know, but we were at the front and we got through. It took a little while, but it would have taken longer if we got there later, guys. I'm telling you. So I'm glad we left out early. Here's me looking cute, and back to the montage. So we now just landed in Florida. I am so tired, but we have to go to baggage claim now. When we went, there were so many people. Guys, look at how many people are in the thing waiting for their bags. It took us about half an hour to find our bags because I don't know what the holdup was, but it took so long. But anyway, we got through immigration and we were just waiting for our ride. One thing about me, I am a sucker for all you can eat buffets, so that's where we headed to next. We went to this place called Crazy Buffet. The options were very, very nice. They had all the stuff that I like, and they had a big sushi bar. I am so mad that I didn't video it, but look at the pond. They had koi fish and it was so pretty. Here's a little preview of what they had to offer, but this was my first plate of food. There's my mom's first plate of food, and you know my second plate of food had to have sushi and seafood because you know I'm a sucker for all of that. Like I said, it's very good. Looking for some fruits and vegetables for the house. Okay, so guys, I've been watching Mr. Beast a lot lately, so I wanted to try his Feastables. I don't really like peanut butter, so I'm gonna buy the milk chocolate. My friend said it tastes really good, so I'm gonna buy this one. What you buy? Death Wish. Them people are really bad, this guys. Imagine somebody just runs up and steals my phone. Alright guys, so we're mostly done shopping, so it's time for us to leave. Ready? Oh! Oh! Come. Let's go. Let's go. Hold the phone, like turn it. Okay guys, so one of the last things that I want to pick up is this French style cheesecake. It's like a mousse. I don't know what's found in Jamaica, and I've been feeling for this for so long, so I'm finally glad that I just get it. Santa was a kiss when you held me. Okay, so the last time you guys saw me, I was only 25% complete my course, but a few days ago, I 100% completed my permit course. So now we're going to go into the DMV and I'm going to get my driver's permit.
RDMS.
Give me life, give me love.
Guess who's legally allowed to drive? It's me! So during this entire process, I encountered two main issues. First issue that I ran into is that I thought I only had to take one exam, which was the DETS exam, but it turned out that that was just one exam out of the two that I had to take, which was the drug and alcohol course and the general knowledge exam. So when I went to DMV to pick up my permit, they were like, oh, I don't see you on the system. And I was like, oh, but I took the exam. And then I showed her my certificate and they're like, oh, no, you have to do general knowledge. So that was fine by me. I went home and I did the general knowledge exam. So another issue I ran into is that at the DMV, they have this thing that the 40th child to take the test at home has to do a retake. And I found out when I went to DMV to pick up my permit that I was actually the 40th child. So I had to go and retake the test, which was fine. I had no doubt that I was going to pass again, but it was actually really nerve-wracking to retake the test in that setting. But obviously I passed, I did it. Big ups. If you guys were wondering what websites I used to take my test at home, I'm gonna link it right here. So for the drug and alcohol exam, I use NISC, so it's gonna be right here. And for the general knowledge, I use firsttimedriver.com. It's gonna be right here. So the hardest questions for me were definitely the situational responses. The questions are like general questions about signs, stuff on the road, but the situational responses got to me. It wasn't that hard, but you know, like to think of what you would do in the situation, it was kind of hard. So if you're like me and you wear glasses, please carry your glasses to the DMV when it's time for you to collect your permit, because they will ask you to do a vision test, and if you fail, you can't get your permit, so you need to carry your glasses. To study, if anyone's wondering how did I study for my exam, I did the BETS course, as I said earlier, and I took a lot of practice tests. One of the main apps that I used to do my practice test was an app called DMV Genie. I'm going to put like the logo right here, and that helped me prepare for my exam. Okay, so earlier in the video, you might have seen when my mom and I were in Walmart, and I asked her for the Feastables, and she said, put it back. Well, she was just joking, and I actually got the Feastables. So here is my honest review. Honestly, it's really good. It's really good. Clock it, Mr. Beast. Hey, you ate that. It's actually really good. It tastes like Hershey's, but like better. I actually enjoyed that. I'm gonna have the rest of it now. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my first YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please subscribe down below for more videos like this. Love you.